Day 7 sort of started on the evening of day 6 because we had a shark talk. We talked a little bit about the threshers and the reef sharks that are at the Brothers, but mostly we talked about the oceanic white tips that can be aggressive, and specifically some of the do's and specifically don'ts that you need to know in order to dive with those oceanic white tips. We arrived around 1 a.m. to the Brothers Islands, and now you can see what it looks like in the daylight. And our dive is going to be along the far shore. We're going to go by Zodiac and come back to the boat. First dive was absolutely lovely, of course, along the corals, and did not run into any oceanic white tips. There was a kind of a cool eel, and the wall and the crevices were fantastic. Now these black and white snappers came along in a cute little school, so I thought they were interesting. Then after the first dive, breakfast was lovely as usual with eggs made to order and a beautiful little buffet. Then we were diving the other side of the Small Brother Island, and it was every bit as beautiful with the crevices and the marine life. There were some jellyfish, as you could see. And these pipefish, man, they have no sense of personal space. One hovered beside me like the entire dive. Every time I looked right, it was there in my face. Lunch was lovely as well, with a beautiful spread. And after lunch, we're doing Big Brother Island, and you can see there where we were at Small Brother Island way in the distance. And now we've moved over to Big Brother Island, and it has a military presence there on the island, which you can see. And the dive was lovely. That guy that you see in this video, it doesn't do him justice, but he was ginormous. The crevices in the coral and in the wall are just fabulous. The nicest I've ever seen. You can see how deep they go. This eel was hanging out. I took a few pictures of him too. He actually was a great model, although I'm not sure he was so happy that I was hanging out with him. Although he doesn't seem too bothered, and I'm pretty close. All right, after that dive, we had to leave Brothers, and we got to have a lovely meal with a buffet-style dinner, and a surprise, we actually had a full mutton that they carved for us for dinner, and it was lovely, along with some creme brulee for dessert. Anyway, time for bed. Talk to you tomorrow.